And good evening to those of you who are coming in by way of social media. I meant to shave, and I didn't think I was going to shave at the church. Been busy all day long, so hell, it'll just, I'll just look the way I look. Y'all all right? Y'all feeling good? I'm good. I'm tonight, as we deal with the police shooting on Monday night, I'm going to bring you tonight some information that the so-called mainstream media has not brought you. Maybe they don't know to bring it to you. But tonight, I'm going to clarify some things on this shooting, and I'm going to piss some folk off. And also, I'm going to deal with the protests that they had last night, and everything I said would happen, happened. Okay. So, just hold on. I'm not suited and booted today. Didn't feel like it. It's so hot here in Memphis, and I had a lot of things around the church to do. Somebody said we got the same last name. Okay. Hell, it's just hot, so I just thought I'd put on my cussing pastor polo shirts last couple of days. But I'm ready to do this thing tonight. And I'm going to piss some of these activists off. What was the name of that new group, the Rising Suns, the Rising Stars, something, I don't know. But the truth is the truth no matter what it is and who it hits. St. Louis, what's going on? This time a month from now, I'll probably be on an airplane coming back from Detroit. Yeah. But I'm coming to Detroit and it will not be the same. Detroit, I hear y'all got lead in y'all water now. Flint, Michigan has had it. Now that they're closing 57 of your schools.
SVP
Have that issue. Well, let's get ready to do tonight's show.
The views and opinions expressed on this talk show are those of the talk show host,
I hope to see you,
and
baby.
persons appearing on the program.
Do I get a hug
and
from you,
do
baby?
not reflect the views and opinions of the SVP network. The program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Let's do it.
If you wanna know what's bad, yes. If you wanna grow, ask bad, yes. He will let you know, yeah, yeah. What's bad, yes. It's the daddiest Matthew show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. 30 seconds. He's the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing it wrong.
You'll get one of those songs.
20 seconds. Sometimes the other dudes don't get it right.
They don't get it right.
10 seconds. Homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, I promise you tonight, it is absolutely not. Good Thursday evening to you and welcome again to Steal, the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the country, bar none. The show that's going to tell you just like it is. I ain't pulling no punches. I have no favoritisms. I just tell you the way it is. The best investigative reporter, bar none, in this city. That's the reason I'm sure some of the other television, the so-called mainstream media people are sitting back right now See what he gonna say about that police shooting. I got some stuff for you on tonight that nobody has reported at all concerning the shooting of Martavius Banks by Memphis police officers on Monday night. Now, some of what I'm going to say tonight is going to piss some folk off, like I care, but I just want you to be forewarned that some things that I'm going to say, I'm going to reveal some things that mainstream media, you know, your channel 3, channel 4, channel 5, 13, 30, all of them have not brought to you yet. That's what I do. But let me start by saying this. Everything that I told you on last night concerning the protests happened. Everything. I don't think I missed nothing on last night. Everything that I stated was going to happen, that you were not going to be able to get where the precinct was, the Airways precinct is private property. I told you that. I told you that if you start the clowning and acting a fool, that there would be people that go to jail. I also told you that the persons who put this thing together and called all y'all and y'all followed any and everybody did not have a permit. I told you that if you tried to shut the streets down last night, you were going to jail. And that's what about 8 people did last night, including one young lady who wants to run for city council. So it was on her part, Theron Bond, it was political, okay? Be careful who you follow. Now they got a new group, the Rising Suns, the Rising Stars, the Rising Sun. I don't know what they rising. That are all excited and trying to excite the community. And yes, you have a right to protest. Yes, you have a right to be concerned about what is going on in your community. But follow people, first of all, that have some credibility. Not every little group that want to pop up and start a group. We the Rising Stars, we the Rising Suns, or whoever they are. You got to know who you are following. Let me go a little bit further. When I get involved in these stories, and I do these stories, and I've been in broadcasting now a little bit over 33 years. When I get involved, I would like to think I'm pretty good at what I do. I'm the guy that mainstream media will follow to see what's going on. I do not get involved for political agendas because I have none. I will never run for office. They don't make enough money, okay? I'm not running for office. I'm good at what I do in front of a television camera or in front of a radio station mic. Those are the areas that I'm good in, other than when I'm on the pulpit on Sunday morning. I'm pretty good at that too. If you don't believe me, be there Sunday morning. But I pull no punches. I'm not going to try to say anything that's going to be something that makes people feel good. Big CEO, you just be in the number. Do I take you out the number? I'm going to tell it just like it is. Yesterday morning, I got a call early from a lady that I know who gave me the number of the girlfriend of Martavius Banks. I called her late in the afternoon of yesterday, and we did not get into a conversation. And I said, well, I would like to have a conversation with the mother. She's been on every TV station in town. I'd like to have a conversation with her. Would you tell her that I call and that she can reach out to me? Well, she never reached out to me, but she made a post on Facebook yesterday at 9:12 p.m. She says, I just got a call. Thaddeus Matthews wants to interview. I think we've done enough interviews to get the justice I need for my baby. Mm-hmm. So I take that as you don't need to talk to Thaddeus Matthews. You didn't want to be on the Thaddeus Matthews show. Even though you held another press conference today where you invited media out, but you didn't want to talk to Thaddeus Matthews. My feelings was a little hurt, just a little bit, just for about 2 seconds. My feelings was hurt that you didn't want to talk to the best in this city in the game. You were on TV today crying, and I guess you got to regret your son's lungs have collapsed. I just want to know. I want to know who the police officers are. And I want to know what happened. Well, that's the reason you need to talk to Thaddeus Matthews. My history of getting information runs long in the city. You want to know who the people involved, the police officers that are involved, but you don't want to talk to me. I could have told you that there were 3, you know that. 2 of those officers are black. 1 is white. I can even tell you who one of the officers happens to be. But you don't want to talk to me. I could even tell you, but y'all probably know this, that a gun was found on the scene. But you don't want to talk to me. I still have issues with why the body cameras were not on. But I got some clarity on some things. I don't know why you didn't want to talk to me. Maybe it was because I would have asked some questions that you may not have wanted to answer. Like, how many times have you called the police on your son? Hmm. Hmm. Maybe when we talk about him running from the police, maybe you thought I might ask you, has he ever ran from the police before? And perhaps you may not have wanted to answer that particular question, that in a previous traffic stop, in fact, on the 3rd of September, that day he'll always remember, 2016, that he ran from police on that day. Mm. Mm. Yeah, yeah. And see, sometimes I understand when people don't want to talk to me, because I have a history of being able to bring some facts to the table that mainstream media can't get. There were 3 police officers involved. Jimmy Cliff, you're gone. There were 3 police officers that was involved. 2 blacks, 1 white. In fact, one of the police officers had been to the residence of the mother in the past when she's called the police on her son for taking her car and several other things. One of the officers that's involved is a family member of Memphis Police Association's president, Mike Williams. Mike Williams, the president of the Memphis Police Association, has stepped back from this particular incident as far as being the spokesperson about this because of the conflict that it brings. So we do know that a relative of Mike Williams was one of the police officers on the scene. He was not the shooter, but the police officer that fired the weapon. But my sources within MPD do state that a gun was found on the scene that there were 2 traffic stops. On the second traffic stop, that the young man ran, with the gun. The reason that I'm told that there are multiple shots, not only to the body of Martavius Banks, but also through the glass door and into the house, is that in running, he was running, and this is information that I'm receiving from the police department, intel that I'm getting from the police department, that in his running, he got away from the vehicle that he was in. He had hit the curb, bust a tire, got out, and was running. That when he got to the house on Kilo Street, the door at that house was locked. He was trying to get into that particular house. Sources at the Memphis Police Department says he turned with the gun in his hand, and the police officer opened fire. As for the reason that the cameras are off, I don't know. I don't know. I do know that when you're not, the cameras do not stay on 24 hours a day. That when you make contact with a suspect or a citizen of the traffic stop, that your cameras are supposed to be turned on. I don't know that. But I do know this, that the city of Memphis and the city of Memphis Police Department, when they gave the case over to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, you ain't gonna get nothing out of the city, because now the state agency, which supersedes the authority of the city of Memphis Police Department, now is in charge of the investigation, and all of your intel that's going to come from a law enforcement agency is going to first have to come from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. But there you got it. You got, and you heard it here first on the Thaddeus Matthews show, before some of the mainstream media said, breaking news, breaking news. No. Yes, one of the police officers involved is a relative of Michael Williams, who is the president of the Memphis Police Association. And I have confirmed that with Michael R. Williams. I've confirmed through other media sources, police sources, excuse me, that there were 2 blacks on the scene and a white police officer as well. Okay? And from what I'm getting, the white police officer was the last officer to arrive on the scene. So I just thought I'd give you something that ain't nobody else gave you. But for you, you young wannabe activists that you want to get in the streets with no organization, no background in doing this. You just want to get out and cause a ruckus or for whatever your agendas happen to be. Whether it's to get on TV, whether it's to get your name out there, whether it's to get your organization out there. I don't know what, but you went on airways to, that's what initially y'all talked about on, we going on that, F the police, F12, that is the number y'all call them, 12, F12, F the gang unit, everybody was F'd. And I told y'all, when you went out there, you would not be able to get on that property where the precinct is. That's private property. They dispersed. And even I heard the guy that tried to organize a little thing tell y'all on tape, if y'all get arrested, y'all on your own. Now that's coming from your so-called leader. You on your own if you go to jail. You on your own. See, when we used to do this back in the day, there was already a fund set up because there was an organized protest. You don't just go and rapidly put one of these things together and run it. You know what the laws are. You know what the rules are. Because when you violate the rules and the laws of the game, your ass go to jail. That's like all of these people went to jail on that. Y'all gonna sit in the middle of Elvis Presley Boulevard. Okay? You can't stop the flow of traffic. Okay? You can't, that's illegal. You say, and then when they ask you to move, you don't want to move. So you went to jail. Okay? The Constitution gives you the right to a peaceful assembly. When the assembly becomes unpeaceful, then you are violating the law. The law also states that in your gathering, so that you young protesters and activists will know in the future, you have to have a permit. You have to go through the city. Look, when the Ku Klux Klan came to Memphis, they got a permit to march, to congregate, to give their little speeches. You have to have, and I'm listening to you on your various social media. We take it on the streets. Who take it on the streets? We are. Who take it on the streets? We are. No, y'all finna take y'all ass to jail. That's where you're going. And you just look at that the folk that was arrested didn't have no warrants and warrants on them. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. Merkel, please. What is this? Okay, take Zillow, you gone. And anybody else that responds to this madness that I see these ignorant ass folk do on Facebook, I'm gonna take y'all off too. Okay? But that's the turn. I'm gonna open up the phone lines tonight. You know, I always hear about, let the young folk do this. Damn it, you need to know what the hell you're doing before you do it. Young folk ain't gonna do this, we ain't gonna take it like y'all did. No, it's about organization. It's about knowing what you're doing. What did you accomplish on last night? Nothing. Not nothing. And to the mother, I mean you no disrespect, and I meant you no disrespect. And if you didn't want to talk to me, it's fine with me. I don't care. I'm out of it. As far as that end, or trying to reach you, or trying to have you on my show, but you were talking to everybody else. At least you ought to try to talk to somebody that's got the influence and the know-how to get you some real information about what's really going on. Emotionalizing, and I'm talking to other folks, yes, you the mother, you're gonna have some emotional presence. But I want you, mother, to look around at all the folks that are around you and figure out what their real agendas happen to be. If this organization, this newfound organization that just came up day before yesterday, figure out if they're using the tragedy of your son to make a name for themselves. We're gonna come, before I go, I gotta take out my good friends over at M&K. I'm gonna just take over their store for tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna create some deals at M&K Fashions, 4696 American Way. Men, look, these my deals. All of these are Fatty Bass specials. Go and get yourself one of them Steve Harvey suits that normally run about 300 some dollars. A Steve Harvey suit, and all they can take his show off there. Go and get you a Steve Harvey suit tomorrow for $199. I wear Steve Harvey suits, okay? Go and get yourself a Steve Harvey suit, the cream of the cream, $199, okay? Go get yourself a regular suit. Let's see, $99. Go get yourself a regular suit. This is just for tomorrow now. Get you one of them short sleeve two-piece suits, so you can be casual. You know, they got the matching everything. They just look good. I got some of them. Get you two for $100 tomorrow. Two for $100, and they're gonna have you some shoes starting at $10. That's only at the M&K Fashions at 4696 American Way. It's my store for tomorrow, okay? It's my store for tomorrow. So go ahead and say, I want the Fatty Bear special. Steve Harvey suits, $199. Regular suits, $99. Short sleeve two-piece suits, get you two for $100, and shoes starting at $10. We'll be back, and I may even open up the lines early tonight here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show after these commercial messages.
Y'all know on Instagram, I'm gonna look and see if there's anybody else that needs to go. Who even take over? What was they saying?
He giving history lessons out here.
He gave a history lesson. About what?
Civil disobedience is what gave us our rights, and that's okay. They supposed to. He just doing too damn much.
Okay. What's that going on? All right, we are in commercial break. And why do you dumb motherfuckers keep talking about show us the congregation? Motherfucker, if this was a church, I wouldn't be showing you the congregation. The attention is on the word and it'd be on me. Okay? But this is a TV studio. All right. What did I need to talk about tonight, Dale? What's it? Business wise. Was it something I said I need to
Everything.
talk about? The caskets, the coffee. Am I going to the casino when I come to Detroit? Baby, I don't waste no money at the casino. Mm-mm. I want to go by Aretha Franklin's grave, see if she's still there.
I hope she's still
I know
there.
I know she got tired of niggas.
As long as it took her to get
Rita
there.
got so tired she crossed her damn leg. When the fuck y'all gonna take me to the graveyard? Shit. God damn, y'all gonna sing all my damn records? Ooh. Ooh. Cause see, I ain't never been to Elvis Presley's grave. So I'm gonna go to the Queen of Soul.
I said, did you want to go to Elvis Presley?
Huh?
You want to go to Elvis Presley?
I didn't do what to Elvis Presley?
I said, did you want to go?
No, I didn't want to go see no Elvis Presley. Don't be cruel. Mm-mm. Pass by his house every day almost. What's the name of the cemetery she buried at South Lawn there? Yeah, Rita got so tired of niggas. She crossed her damn legs. Shit. Can a bitch just rest in peace? Shit. Mm. Using Elvis's penthouse suite in Vegas. All right. Was he there? I'm sure y'all got something else to do in Detroit besides go to the casino. I tried, but he's dead, so I couldn't pluck him or fuck him.
Neither one.
Detroit tickets are selling. Somebody say, you charging for the word? Jesus wasn't broke. Jesus carried a treasure with him.
30 seconds.
Oh, y'all think Jesus, every time he got ready, he was getting some fish and bread and turning it into something? No. Every time he got thirsty, I think I turned this water into some wine.
20 seconds.
No. They had to buy stuff. Yeah, I do want to go by Motown.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. I just thought I'd just lay some things out here tonight for you. Somebody said Jesus was not rich. But I've had some folks, and let me just say this. Is they paying you to come to Detroit? Am I going? Of course. They flying me in, direct flight, because I like to change the planes. Let me go up once and come down once, okay? Yes, they're taking care of me. I'm going in to talk to the masses. What Jesus never charged. How y'all know? Jesus had a treasure. That was Matthew, wasn't it? Kept some money with him. They had to buy stuff. Every time Jesus got ready, he wasn't doing no magic and turning stones into bread. They went to the market. Why am I explaining? Yes, they paying me. Yes. Only thing I do free is Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empowerment Ministries. They selling tickets, and they're going. Guy called me today. Called me, told me the tickets was going well. In fact, I ought to call the promoter. Turn me up. Let me see if I can get him on the line. Get him on the main line. Ooh, that song it. Didn't it there?
Yes, you did.
He'll come in a hurry. Let me see if I can find the promoter's number. I know I talked to him once. Maybe doing something else. What's going on, Sammy? And you live on my TV show, man. Talk up a little bit for me. Huh?
I said I'm live, too.
Man, you live. Can you speak up a little bit?
Sure. Hold on 1 second. Let me put it on, let me get my, what's the name? Hold on 1 second, right?
All right.
All right, can you hear me better now?
Oh yeah, man, you done got on your good telephone now. You live on the Thaddeus Matthews Show, man.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you fine, man. Man, I'm waiting to get to Detroit. Are the tickets selling, man?
The tickets are selling. Tickets are going pretty good, actually, as of now.
No, good. I just thought I'd call you live on the air, and we're gonna be, what's the name of the place? I'm gonna be the Detroit Blue.
At Blue Detroit.
Blue Detroit.
On Woodward Avenue.
Okay, and from all the pictures I've seen, it is a nice establishment.
So,
It's a beautiful one. Actually, one of the nicest establishments in the downtown Detroit area.
downtown Detroit, well, look,
Yes, sir.
so I'm coming in a day early, I'm coming in that Thursday, I'm gonna do some TV and radio that day. But is Detroit ready for the custom pastor?
I think they're ready, Pastor. I think that this is something that is needed. I think that there's a platform now for it, and I'm to be honest with you, I'm excited, and I think Detroit is excited as well.
Well, good, man, I'm looking forward. Look, I was just telling the people, somebody was asking me whether I'm going to the casino. I don't waste my money at the casino. But I do wanna go to the graveside of Aretha. Can you get me to the graveside of Aretha?
Absolutely. Actually, that's the Woodlawn Cemetery is right down the street from my house. I live right off of Woodward Avenue,
Okay.
and we can take a trip down there. That's not a problem at all, Pastor.
Yeah, I wanna go stand at the graveside of Aretha. She probably done uncrossed her legs by now. Hey man, but you know what? One of the things I've heard about is y'all got lead in your water in your school system there.
Yes, yes, sir.
And y'all about 2 hours from Flint, where they've had this problem for several years. I'm gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna be talking about what black leadership needs to make sure happens in the city of Detroit. Then I'm gonna be talking about some of them punk ass preachers. What's that bishop name that was squeezing the little girl's titty?
What is her name? His name?
That was Ariana or somebody, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure of that pastor's name, but Pastor, you talk about whatever you got to talk about, man.
Man,
I think that we're ready to hear you. I think that it's a long time coming, and I'm pretty much excited, man.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to. I just thought I'd give you a call live on there. I am looking so forward to being in Detroit on the 19th of October.
I appreciate that. Everybody, go get your tickets right now, eventbrite.com. The link is in Pastor Thaddeus Matthews' bio. It's also on my bio. My IG is Sam, 2 times, SAMTWOTIMES. Detroit is ready, and let's get it, Pastor.
Okay, thank you so much. All right.
Thank you,
Hey,
sir.
man. And somebody with me, can I hurry up? Damn it, this is my damn show. You talking to the promoter. I don't give a damn what you want to hear. If you don't want to hear what I'm doing on my show, then cut the damn TV off. Hell. Now, the name of the show is what? The Thaddeus Matthews Show. Yeah, but I'm looking forward, Detroit, to being there. Chicago, we're working on coming to see you as well. All right, we talked tonight about this shooting, okay? And what's your view now that I reveal some new things to you tonight? We do know that one of the persons, not shooters, one of the persons present was a family member of Mike Williams, okay? The protest was sensitive on last night, and I hear people want to talk about civil disobedience is what no. Civil disobedience does not solve the issue. It will get your ass locked up, okay? If you're going to protest and you're going to the streets, then let it be organized. And if chaos does break out, have some legal representation prepared and also have some bond money prepared as well. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's go. Okay. Let's go to the phone lines. Put the number up there for me. Area code 901-231-9239.
901-231-9239. What's your view? Now that you know that there were 2 black officers, 1 white officer, what's your view? Now that you know that one of the officers happens to be the family member of, oh my God. That was a good ring.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
How you doing, Mr. Matthews?
I'm doing great, brother. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Just on the news today, Mike Rowan says one of the deputy's cameras work on. So there is footage of it. Do you agree? And I hang up.
There is footage, but there is no footage of the shooting. Why he hang up?
He said he was gonna give you that and hang up.
Oh, okay. Well, we know that there is a dash cam video of the scene, but there is no video of the shooting.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. Call from unknown caller.
Wait a minute.
To accept, press 1. To send voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Matthews.
Good evening.
I just want to say one thing. About the protesters. I feel like some of these people are protesting and don't even know what they're protesting about.
Well, I'm sure that's the case. I'm sure that some people were there just to be a part of a crowd.
Because half of these people didn't even support the people to get bonded, and they don't even know this man's family. And if y'all so worried about protesting, why you got your phone down for everything, damn thing y'all did?
Wasn't there also a shooting last night in that area?
You know, I'm not sure, Mr. Matthews.
Okay. I'm believing that there was also a shooting in that same immediate area on last night. But the protest was unorganized. The people calling for the protest didn't know what the hell they was doing. Then you gonna call a protest, and yeah, someone said that there was a shooting last night on Willette, right up the street. But you ain't got no money to get your folk out of jail. Y'all own.
Everybody who said it was a white on black crime, it was a black on black crime. What they gonna do about that?
Nothing, but keep on talking, baby. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Matthews.
And I'm sorry, I don't run with the crowd. I run with the information and the facts that are presented to me. I'm not going to say something because it's going to make black folk feel good.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Hello? I guess they got scared.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
Let's go to Chicago. You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hey, how you doing, Pastor Matthews?
Boy, you watch me every night from Chicago, don't you?
Yes, I do, Pastor Matthews. I love you, man. I love what you do, man. Like this shut off from Chicago. But I love what you're doing. Like I always say, Pastor Matthews, good topic tonight. And it seems as though, with our people, we get information out there, we always rush to judgment, not knowing, not getting our facts together, Pastor Matthews. For some reason, we always want to get rushes and say, this happened, when we don't know how to actually get our facts straight when it comes to information like this, Pastor.
All right, thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
That's my friend from Chicago. He don't call every night. And those of you who are calling, blocking your number, I don't talk to you. I don't talk to people who block their number. There is no conversation that we can have on the Thaddeus Matthews Show at all. Okay, there will not be any conversation. Now, somebody wants asked on here, have they put the teddy bears? He's not dead, so they ain't putting no teddy bears out. He ain't dead. He is in critical condition. Report came out on the news that his lungs has collapsed.
Call.
Yeah, I don't do, again, you wasting your time. And your number is 281-5247. I do want you to know that any block numbers that come to my phone, I got one of them app things on here that shows up your number. So I know your number is 281-5247. So when y'all call him at area code 901 or her 281-5247 and tell them, play with their butt dear, don't play with me. Okay? Let the church say amen, amen, and amen again. Okay. Area code 901-231-9239. Area code 901-231-9239. What's your view? What do you think of the 404 number to just call? You can call again. Let's go to the phone.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
How you doing, Thaddeus?
I'm doing fine.
I think that they need to bring the thing in because if they could have shot the tires out when he first took off.
Do what now?
If it was good, they should have shot the tires out the car when he first took off.
Sir, that only happens on TV. That happens on, you've been looking at Law and Order and stuff.
No,
see, first of all, there was no what reason were they going to shoot the tires out? For what reason legally did they have to shoot the tires out?
They say they saw a gun, but then why?
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Should have shot the tires out. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Our people. Shoot the tires out. Let's go to Las Vegas.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hey, Mr. Thaddeus.
Hey, brother.
How you doing? I got a question for you. You ready?
Probably not, but go ahead, brother.
All right, so I got a question. I was on your Facebook, and I'm engaging in conversation. I really wanted to.
Sir, let me stop. Sir,
Yeah.
Sir, if you ain't gonna talk about what we're talking about tonight, get your ass off my phone.
Oh, I'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. And
So I ain't got nothing about this on Facebook.
You don't want to talk about it?
Sir, I ain't got nothing on Facebook about this. Have a great night. So I'm trying to stay nice tonight, not cuss nobody out. I made a resolution that I wasn't gonna cuss nobody out tonight. Those of you on Instagram, y'all about to time out. And I'm gonna bring you right back. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, have mercy. I wonder, well, no, that's a whole nother show. Okay, let me bring the Instagram peoples back. Oh, okay. Let's take one more, then I'm gonna take another break. 90123. I keep telling you that when you call me from these block numbers, that you're not gonna have a conversation with me. Okay? We don't have conversation with folk who are hiding who they are. That's not my agenda at all. If you want to hide, then you don't need to have a conversation. Area code 901-231-9239.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hi, yes, I was calling just to say, when they had shot that boy, I mean, when he was running through the thing to get, I mean, why on the news, they didn't say that, they made it seem like he was in the house and he was outside the house when they shot him?
Well, he was trying to go through the door, so I don't know whether he got completely inside the door or not, okay? But, I'm getting information from the police department that he did have a weapon. He was running with the weapon that was in the car.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Tell you what, let's take a commercial break, and we'll be back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Cause I gotta pee.
No,
Can I go pee?
yes.
Okay. I'll be back, y'all. Oh! Oh! Y'all been good while I've been gone?
Of course not.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Who should have a private security guard hired by the family? The hell is that? Yeah, let's see. Here goes somebody gone. Okay. Queen Supreme Butterfly, I don't believe that he had a weapon. They plant evidence. Why don't you believe that he had a weapon? What basis do you have to say it?
Because he never had no weapon before.
Mm. Wakanda. What you talking about? What doesn't add up? This ain't no motherfucking audience, ignorant motherfucker. This is a goddamn TV studio. The real whatever the fuck you is. You about to get the fuck off. I said I wasn't gonna cuss nobody out tonight. Fuck this motherfucker here though. Two people on the audience. Motherfucker, this ain't church. This is a goddamn TV studio. Ignorant motherfuckers. Sure, weapons have been planted by cops before, and I don't count it out, but what do we have to base it on? We do know for a fact that he has ran from the police before. Hell, I got a police report right here in front of me. Hey, Miss Florida, how you doing, baby? Somebody about to choke off the Kit Kat bar. I've choked on a Kit Kat before too. I am.
20 seconds. Ten seconds. Five, four, three, two.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Don't forget, I'm taking over M&K Fashions, 4696 American Way. Guys, go in there tomorrow. Steve Harvey suits $199. Those suits are $300 to $400. $199. Regular suits, $99. Short sleeve, two-piece suits, two for $100. Shoes starting at $10. Somebody said, who had $10 shoes? Somebody ain't got $10 in these pair of shoes. The other people that wear those $10 shoes. Some people are saying, I bet you will, Miss Florida. Some people say, well, they could have planted the gun. I'm just giving you the information as I have it. I do know that he has ran from the police in the past. Okay? That much I know. When I heard it, I said, okay, let me go and pull the information. And I went and pulled the information. Do I need to read the information to y'all? God. Yeah. Do I need to read it? Y'all want me to read? Because there is a pattern of running. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Because ain't none of y'all call me right now because I'm reading. Yeah, I want me to answer the phone and read. I know you want to get your little say in. I'm gonna let you get your little say in just a minute. Let me read it. Personally appeared before me, Mark Henderson, and made oath and honor about the 3rd day of September 2016 in said county and within the jurisdiction of the criminal court of Shepherd County, Tennessee. One Martavius Banks, age 23, sex male, whose last known address is 1990 South Diane Circle, Memphis, Tennessee 38114, did unlawfully commit the offense of domestic assault, evading arrest, driving while license suspended, revoked, canceled, financial responsibility, and the essential facts constituting said offenses and the source of the applicant's information are as follows. On 9/3/2016, around 0630, defendant Martavius Banks was involved in a fight with his girlfriend, victim Lashera, yeah, I guess that, y'all know, y'all come up with these names, you 70s and 80s babies. Lashera Gill, where suspect Martavius Banks hit and knocked victim Gill in her mouth which knocked out some of her teeth. Officers Baker, Hinthorn, Gillum, Jeffers, DeMeyer, who was at that same location in a silver Mercury Grand Marquis. While en route to the scene, Officer Jeffers observed defendant Martavius Banks in that vehicle at Elvis Presley and Lysom. Officer Jeffers attempted to make a traffic stop, but suspect Martavius Banks fled in the vehicle. Officers followed the vehicle to 1922 Elvis Presley, where defendant Martavius Jones bailed out of the vehicle. Officers searched the area and located defendant Martavius Banks behind 1397 Grand Opera Cove. Defendant Martavius Banks was found to be driving on a suspended license. Defendant Banks could not provide proof of insurance. So we do have here a pattern or a history, a past history of bailing out, running from police. So I just thought I would provide that particular information. All right, turn it back up. T, what's your view on tonight? Area code 901-231-9239 happens to be the number. Now, Mercury and y'all gonna quit this bitch fighting on my page now, hell. Okay? Do both of y'all gonna get blocked? One more and y'all gone. I do not, and again, I don't do block numbers. I'm not gonna have a conversation with anyone that is calling from a block number. Y'all can call the block number, because their real number is 281-5247, okay? And then we got another block number coming in from 773-558-2529. 773-558-2529. That's the one that just called. We all call, because the pastor saying, I ain't cussing nobody out tonight. Will y'all call and cuss them out for me?
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. Call from. To accept, press 1.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Yes, Mr. Matthews.
Yes.
What really gets me is Black Lives Matter. They don't go out when it's black on black crime. They only come out when it's a police officer shooting a black person. And what really pisses me off today, I see these Negro preachers coming out because of a police officer shot. How come they don't come out in the neighborhood where all the black and black crime going on?
I didn't see that.
They had two preachers on TV today.
What preachers?
They was, I don't know his name, but they had two pastors on there talking about the police shooting these black kids. Okay, I understand you want to come out for that one, but come out for all of them. Walk through the neighborhood and talk to these kids about killing each other.
Yeah, see, I place no value in the Black Lives Movement now. Okay, because see, you only get upset when white folk killing us and we killing each other every day. Last night, while they protested right up the street from where they protesting at, there's another killing that takes place in Memphis. Okay, see, I see these young black radicals. You want to be activists? You ain't doing a damn thing. I don't see the protesting when we as black folk are killing each other on a daily basis in this city, but you want to get upset at this. Yes, if the police officer is unjustly brutalizing and shooting citizens, then yes, they should be held to task. But damn, we are going to protest about what's really going on in the city of Memphis.
That's right. You know, the only person I see speaking out is you. The rest of these black preachers, they only gonna come out when the police shoot. And they come out just so to get on TV.
Yeah, I wish I knew who the two pastors was. What was the two pastors saying?
I don't know, but it was on Channel 3 News. And if you find that then you'll see these two pastors on there that they were talking about shooting. And they had this one attorney on there about when he was representing another black kid that got killed when he was rapping with the police. But I feel like if you're gonna come out for that, come out for all of us. Walk through the neighborhood and talk to these young kids. That's all you gotta do. Show your face. Just don't fill your pockets with the people that come to church. All right, but you're the only one there. You're the only one there.
I'm always the only one there. But they talk about me, they get mad at me.
They always talk about the person that's telling the truth, that's trying to shine a light on stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Did you get the names down?
Not yet.
Okay. 'Cause I want to know who these little preachers. Somebody wants to know. I just want to know. Wait a minute. Let me see what this person's saying. I don't want to talk to y'all yet. Let me read. I just want to know, with you being a well-known community activist, why don't you think you should be at these local protests? Someone with the influence you have will and can make a difference. Either you for us or you ain't, sir. I ain't with nobody. Okay, please understand, I ain't for nobody. I'm for what's right. I don't give a damn whether it's black or white. I'm for what's right. I ain't going out there with them heathens. No, I'm telling you the damn truth. See, what I saw last night was a group of unorganized people that just want to raise hell in the streets. So if you say I'm against you, then damn it, I'm against you. Because I'm not going out there in that madness. Hell. Somebody was on your clip. You laughed at all. Didn't I tell you to stop? Yeah, why ain't I out there? Why wasn't your ass out there? You on the Thaddeus Matthews show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You've been out there and you know how to organize around.
What you say? I don't even know.
You've been out there, remember you used to organize around it. If they don't want to listen,
they don't want to listen. Okay? I went a couple of years ago when they were doing all that ruckus in front of Elvis Presley's house. I went out there and told them. I even got with the police. The police wanted them, they had no permit at that particular time either. They wanted to tie up Elvis Presley Boulevard. Okay? Elvis Presley Boulevard, they wanted to censor, and I told them, look, you're wrong, this ain't the way to do it. Would they listen? Hell, I got back in my vehicle and drove away. I'm not going to be a part of madness, okay? I'm not going to there and be a part of madness. So, it's, unless we organize, I'm with anybody that wants to organize for change. But I'm not these random people who come up and say that they activists all of a sudden. We never heard of them. You ain't got no real organization. You have no real plan. You have no real structure. The hell with that. And I'm telling folks, quit following folks just because they say they fit the meet. And I heard the guy on the camera last night that organized the thing said, if y'all get arrested, y'all on your own. That ain't no leader, brother.
And that's not the way. That's not the way it goes. And you know that's not the leader.
All right.
So that means they following the truth.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right.
That's something we gonna have a protest tonight. Okay, and y'all just show up. What?
It's only one name of a pastor listed,
What's his name?
Stephen Bradley.
Hell, I don't even know him.
Never heard of him.
What he pastor?
It doesn't say all that.
That was on Channel 3.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Stephen Bradley? Okay. Who is it? Who is it? Who you with, brother? See, in our community, we'll find folk that want to use a tragedy to make a name for themselves.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hey,
Cut the TV down, brother. Cut the TV down, man. Okay, you don't want to talk to me, brother, because you can't follow no damn instructions. I said cut it all the way down. I should be able to hear the show in your background. When I answer the phone, whatever it is that you're listening to me on, cut it all the way down. All the way down. Yeah. Now, what you said the preacher's name was?
Stephen Bradley.
Who is he? Okay. Who is he? What group he with? Did it say what group he with?
It said Dr. Stephen Bradley.
Dr. Stephen Bradley. Probably got it off the damn internet. All these.
Unknown caller.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
What's up, baby?
Go ahead, brother.
What's going on, man?
Go ahead, brother. Well, what you got to say? Okay, damn. I'm doing fine, excellent, good health. I'm just a little hungry and need me a drink. Other than that, I'm fine. So just go on with your conversation. Dr. Stephen Bradley, can you find the church that he a part of?
From unknown caller. To accept.
So do you have your phone cut down this time?
Yes, sir.
So what's that noise I keep hearing in your damn background?
Oh, that must be the fan going.
That ain't no fan. Your fan don't talk. Man, bye. Don't call.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Warren,
Hey, brother, how you?
what's going on, man?
I was condoning reckless behavior just to be bandwagon folks that want to blame the police for everything that goes wrong, which they're wrong at times, but you can't condone wrong. I pray for that young man that he makes a speedy recovery, and if the officers did something wrong, then hopefully, well, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be held accountable for it.
Well, it's in the hands of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation.
Yeah.
And from what I understand,
Partisan that don't have nothing to do with MPD or Sheriff's Department. They're independent folks that do their own investigation, and they gonna follow whatever they're gonna rule it based on the evidence.
mm-hmm. Well, and that's
they're gonna get charged with anything criminal, but they're gonna lose their job to turn the cameras on.
yeah, and rightfully so. Okay, if they turn the cameras off, because
there is no justification for not turning those cameras on.
and especially with all three of them.
I don't think they had them on from the beginning. Because with the sheriff's department, the way our cameras used to come on, is you activate your blue lights.
Okay.
Either you can activate by hitting your blue lights, they automatically come on, or you manually turn them on. And I just can't see a scenario where them, well, maybe one could have came up with an excuse, but three can't come up with an excuse.
Well, you know, I'm hearing, and I've checked the young man's background. He's ran from the police again, but still, there is no justification for the cameras to be off at all.
No.
But
If
the
there's
thing,
going to be a departmental thing, they're going to fire them.
yeah, and the thing that has to be done, Warren, is that
we've got to deal with what's right. And you know, and the young man that called the protest last night, prior to the protest, he was on Facebook with this 30 or 40 folk that was watching me, share. Okay, fine. But you F the police director, F the sheriff's department, F the Marines, but you call it, and he calling for, let's all the gangs, the Crips, the gangster disciples, let all the mobs come together. Now, do you think with that type of reckless conversation that I or anybody else that have any influence or got good damn sense, you gonna go down in the middle of that madness?
Nobody gonna listen to you. What they're gonna do is hide in the background. Now, let me try this on the side.
Okay.
Let's say you up in Middle Tennessee, and you driving along, you and your family, and you see a street full of Ku Klux Klansmen hooping and hollering, trying to stop your car. What you gonna do, Dennis?
Go the other way?
Now, if I can't go the other way, I'm gonna step on the gas.
Okay.
Because I can prove that they have harmed somebody before, and I was afraid for my life.
Okay.
Those people that standing out there trying to block this traffic gonna find themselves getting run over by somebody who's actually afraid of it.
Okay.
Nothing about no protest. They're gonna be contact.
And let's say you got some white folk from out of town.
Of course.
And you at Parkway, you at Elvis Presley and Gill. You in the hood. Okay? And you see all of these black folk congregating. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna be afraid for my life.
Okay.
Try this on for five. What do you know about Indonesian people?
The what, Warren?
What do you know about Indonesian people?
Disobedient people.
Indonesian people.
Oh.
People of Indonesia.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it said disobedient people. I thought it said they don't come to no good end.
Exactly.
But what about the Indonesian people, Warren?
Now, if you have never heard of an Indonesian people, and you read somewhere that Indonesian people only make up 3% of the population, but they're responsible for 70 to 65% of all homicides. What's going to happen when you see a group of Indonesian people?
Yeah. Okay.
So you got all these out of towners. You know, Elvis Presley goes all of the Mississippi, other ways over to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a route that people travel.
Mm-hmm.
They moved up in the country just to get away from inner city trouble and inner city crime. And they have to be coming through here, you know, just maybe they got to go to St. Jude, got somebody that's sick. Then they pull up on something like that. They're going to be afraid for their lives to go around with folks out there.
But Warren, why didn't these so-called activists, if you want to have a protest, why didn't you go get a permit?
And it's easy to get a permit. They gave the Ku Klux Klan permit, because they have to. You go down to the city hall, apply for a permit, then you'll get actual police escort if police that will block the streets off and let you protest. Well, you know, of course, you got rules. You can't promote violence. You can't incite to riot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what those guys are doing. They don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
Those people standing on the sidelines talk about, yeah, we ought to just start the police ass. That's inciting to riot. That's a job.
Well, but what I see, Warren, you get all these young wannabes.
Exactly.
That want to be, they want to be seen on the news.
Folks that don't believe in nothing.
Yeah, and I shared last night, you got to have a permit. I told them last night that you can't go down on airways and go on that property. First of all, the city of Memphis does not own that property. Okay? That's private property. And they had all them flashing lights up there last night. Private property. You cannot, and why you want to run to where the police at? You gonna run to a precinct where there are hundreds of police already there. What kind of sense that make?
Well, Dennis, you know, I'm not afraid of Mike Tyson. But I ain't gonna go slap that man and call him man, and I know what's gonna happen. I'm not afraid of that man at all. But I ain't no damn fool to go fuck with him.
Okay, okay.
Cause I know what's gonna happen to him. He gonna keep my head. He got a track record of it. I ain't never been in a fight for I have no wheels of no law. This man got hundreds of wheels, hundreds of wheels, and he got documented. What do you do with somebody?
Okay. Hey, Warren, thank you, man. How's your business going?
Well, I miss you. It's picking up. But
Okay.
just gotta keep pushing it, brother. Whenever I go out and doing good, your first meal is gonna be whenever you come out to see me. I just want you to try.
All right, man. You gotta get with me now.
Okay.
Call me one day, tell me where you set up and I'll come back.
I will be out of the Pleasant Hill Sherman Drive in tomorrow.
Well, I ain't gonna be out tomorrow. I'll be out of it. Do you ever come to Raleigh? Is there any money for you in Raleigh?
I was out at Nike. I'll be at the Nike store down in town.
Okay. Well, call me when you're out north, man.
All right, my brother. Good to hear from you. I miss you, my brother.
Thank you, man. We gotta get together.
Keep up the good work.
All right.
No.
Former Shelby County Deputy Sheriff, good friend of mine, Warren Jones. Somebody said you can protest, but when you block streets and thoroughways, you're breaking the law. Okay? You got to understand that. See, what you protesters got to understand is you got to know the law. Yes, the Constitution says, but it says peaceful assembly. Okay? Peaceful assembly. You got the freedom of speech, but you cannot yell fire in a crowded building. Your ass going to jail. So y'all following these folks that have no damn idea what the hell they doing. And have you found out who Dr. Stephen Bradley is yet? Do he pastor anywhere?
I saw a picture of him, but that's about it.
You got his picture? Maybe I'd have seen him somewhere.
No, sir.
Huh? I ain't seen him nowhere. You got a picture of him there? I might have seen the brother somewhere.
No, sir.
I bet I have. I bet I've seen him. I just didn't know him. You got his picture? Huh? You sent the picture to me? Oh, I ain't never seen him.
I told you.
I ain't never seen him. So he'll preach. He was the one that was with the mother on TV. Doc, who you with? He with that Rising, what was the name of the group?
I don't know.
I'm trying to give him the right name. It was a Rising something. Okay? Yeah. Doc, see, if you want to be with this mother, at least know what the rules and the regulations are. I saw you on TV. We demand this. First of all, you can't demand nothing. You got to learn what the rules are. And see, the reason we lose at this warfare that we're in is because y'all don't know the rules. You don't know how to strategize. Okay? But I don't know.
Somebody said he preaches for Rise Up North Memphis.
That's the name of the group, was Rise Up. I do something. What, is it a church? Is Rise Up a church? Oh, rise up, well, oh, Sunday morning, we gonna rise up. Okay, I'm sorry. But I ain't never heard of him. Where's it located at? See, y'all get all these Johnny-come-latelys who have no credibility, and you allow folk that don't nobody know to call you to go out and go to jail. Damn. Ooh, Jesus. All right. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be nice. No, I ain't. 901-231-9239. Dr. Bradley called me, Doc, because I want to know where you got your doctorate from, first of all. Okay. Dr. Bradley. Maybe he knew the town with the Rise Up program. Maybe, yeah, maybe he knew. 901-231-9239. If you want to get in, it's about 8:33. So my time ain't long. Hey, y'all need some washing. I'll be at the church about 12 noon tomorrow. I got some things I got to take care of first thing in the morning. But I'll be at the church about 12. You need some of these big, that thing heavy, I ain't gonna pick that thing up. I'll be there about 12 o'clock, 3.5 gallons for $25. It's Friday night. You guys, your thing won't get hard. I got the coffee, the tea, and the pills. You can have a hard time on tomorrow night. You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Yes, I was trying to say that. Was this the third officer had his camera on when he went to the scene?
The women, you got to speak up just a little bit louder for me.
What? Yes, was this the third officer had his camera on?
There were 3 officers on the scene. None of them had their cameras on.
I thought Robin said today on the news that one had his camera on.
There was the camera that was on was the dash camera. See, there's a excuse me, there's a body camera and then there is the dash camera. One of the officers did have his dash camera on.
Okay then, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're very fine.
All right. Yes. 231-9239. Okay.
Call from unknown caller.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Bye. I ain't gonna say no for you. 901-231-9239. Don't forget, guys, come on by the church. You gotta get a limit of 3. That's $10 a piece. Get you some juice, some coffee, or the pill, and it'll make your thing hard. So you can do what you need to do at home on tomorrow night.
Call from unknown caller.
Yes. Now, why do you keep calling back to back? I'm about to put your number out and have folks to call you. Are you just that silly? Are you illiterate? Or are you just a damn fool? 244-2162. Well, somebody call. So I'm trying not to cuss nobody out tonight. So we all call area code 901-244-2162. Call them and we all cuss them out for me, please. Because I'm trying to be nice tonight. Let's see. I think somebody told me channel. Let me see. Channel 3. The white folk be watching me. Channel 3, damn. Wait a minute. Channel 3. Y'all, why did y'all hear it first about Mike Williams? And they identified it. See, and the reason I know that you're saying that you got it from me, well, first of all, ain't nobody else had. I told you the white folks steal every damn thing I do. They sit in the, Channel 3, y'all sitting in your damn studio with your non-working, not knowing how to do your damn job. You $40,000 a year maker. Some of y'all ain't even making that much. Watching my show. And Channel 3 does one of the officers involved in police shooting identified. Let me see if they say where they got it from. No. Because I couldn't tell you what relationship it was to Mike.
So I know you had to set that. I told y'all, this is the show where the mainstream media sets up and try to see what Thaddeus Matthews is doing.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. Go ahead.
I just want to let you know my love what you doing, man.
Do what now? I didn't understand.
I just want to let you know I love what you're doing, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, here.
Keep on preaching that word, man.
Yes, sir. Gotta keep on with this word.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Hello. I'm not okay, I'm not gonna say it. Let's see that. Okay. Miss Florida, if you ain't good, if you'll stop being bad, I'm gonna put you across my knee and spank you. Okay? You too, Mercury. Yeah, y'all need to do better than that. So I guess channel 13 to have it, but you know where you heard it at first, on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Thaddeus.
Yes.
Thaddeus.
Yes.
The police officer that's supposed to have shot the young boy, was he 26 years old?
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, talk to me.
Well, they have a senior officer there.
Ma'am, I don't know whether there's a senior officer there or not. What difference does it make? Ma'am, quit listening to the damn TV and talk to me.
Well, to me, it seems like they would have had a senior officer.
Ma'am, why would they have a senior? Wait a minute. If you, ma'am, if you're being stopped, why would there be a senior officer on the scene prior to the shooting?
Was he riding by himself?
Ma'am, bye. Have a good night. Have a good night, Jesus.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir. How are you, brother Matthew?
I'm doing fine, darling. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. I've been watching your show now for a few months. We moved here from another state for a few years, but I really appreciate what I see that you're trying to do in this city. And I think once people really realize also the people that work behind the scenes, like Miss Dale, she really is a wonderful person, that you have someone that makes sure everything is on top.
Ma'am, come on, talk about the night. I paid Dale, so you ain't gotta give her no.
What I say to you is the gentleman that had this going on, it's sad, and I want you to know that we pray for everyone that this happens to every day. And thank you so much for mentioning things that need to be mentioning, because you have done a wonderful job so far.
Thank you, ma'am.
We get time to watch you, and I want people to know that, and we mean that. And we will be supporting some, because it takes me a little while, but I watch and see people. And I see the children you're trying to get together and things that you're trying to do, and people that I'm connected to in the business world. They may be aware of you or not, probably so. You're probably a native here. But thank you, sir, for bringing out important things that need to be brought out. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Dale, you're a wonderful person.
You know.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so very much. I'm probably a little different from whatever you've seen, wherever you've been. They need to take my show Gone National. Steve Harvey's show, his TV show, has been canceled. And I admire Steve Harvey.
And Steve and I are the exact same age, and he's made a mint doing what he do. My hat's off to the brother. In fact, he's the only guy in the business that I look up to. But they need a show like mine on TV that deals with controversy and issues across the country. It would never be a dull moment. I got some nice, pretty suits to Hollywood. I got some folks from Washington, D.C. coming in to film me on the 13th and 14th of next month. And then Turk, y'all, the rapper Turk is getting a television show. And they've asked me to film a segment. I think that's next week. Okay. Who is this, Jesus? I'm tired talking.
Call from unknown caller. To accept.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Hello?
Hey, Thaddeus. I was just calling to find out if there anything.
No, sir. I'm not going to play with you in your voice.
From unknown caller. To accept.
See, y'all can't bullshit so don't call me.
To accept, press 1. To
Who am I
cancel,
accepting?
Press 2.
You on there?
Okay, you're just all trade, so you can do anything you want to do. So if Steve Harvey,
Is what?
you move over, you can move in.
What is that?
I said, Steve Harvey, you move back, you can move in.
Steve Harvey moved over, you can move in.
Yeah, baby. And ladies and gentlemen, the Thaddeus Matthews TV show. I already got TV shows on. I was
So,
the
you
net.
know, they want to give it to this Karen Clarkson girl.
Yeah, they're giving it to Kelly Carson is getting the show.
Yeah,
But see, they need a black man on TV with a dynamic baritone voice like I have. You know, because see, when I go in that radio voice, you can't. Ladies and gentlemen, Thaddeus Matthews all across the nation, welcome to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Oh, I can give y'all some conversation.
They need somebody with some substance.
Yeah, they need some substance. See, what Steve's show, and I watch his show, if it's, because see, my favorite show be on at the same time, but I've seen all the episodes. Blue Bloods is my favorite TV show. And I'll switch over that like I did today. They had a bunch of people from Memphis that was on the show today that was visiting. Lady won some money. But I admire the shows. He's got it going on. But I think TV is ready for a talk show like the Thaddeus Matthews Show, where we just controversial, you call it like it is. And I know the ratings will be off the chain. Folk from all over the country, they either love me or they hate me. And I don't mind the haters. The haters help pay my bills. Yeah. All right. All right, baby. Thank you so much.
All right.
Hire me a band like they do on the Tonight Show. I already got a theme song. In fact, I got 2.
Call from unknown caller.
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Dad, I support you.
Well, thank you, brother.
How you doing?
Huh? He forgot his little script, Jesus.
Call from
I'm
unknown
tired
caller.
telling
To accept, press 1. Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send-
You're the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Yeah, Mr. Matthews, I was calling because I think you're a pretty decent man.
Pretty
And I
decent.
really like it. And I really like the talk that you're talking tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm really glad somebody washed your mouth out with soap.
Ain't nobody wash my mouth out with soap, baby. No, ain't nobody wash my mouth out with soap.
I'm glad I'm not hearing all that profanity.
What do you, whoa, hush, what do you call profanity, baby?
I just called to tell you, I'm glad that you're not doing all the.
Man, I do whatever I want to do. I say whatever I want to say. And because.
You should be sad because you got people out there listening to you and you saying all that nonsense and doing all that pure evilness in this world.
I will still call somebody a son of a bitch.
What?
A son of a bitch?
Excuse me?
I'll call you a son of a bitch. And not that you're a son of a bitch. You be a daughter of a bitch, but I ain't calling you now.
You a son of a bitch.
I didn't call you no son of a bitch. You couldn't be a son of a bitch, no way.
You know what? You are one rude man. You understand me? I called you to give you a compliment.
I said thank you. I said thank you. I said thank you.
Oh, somebody need to wash your ass and your mouth out with soap, young man.
I wash my own ass, baby. Thank you. I wash my own ass. But if you are if you're a great ass washer, you are welcome to wash my ass too. Are you good at washing asses?
Yes, and I'm good at lifting the balls and washing up on the those too.
You lick balls too? Well, girl, what's your number? Oh, this your number, 478-978-4276. So you're a great ball licker. So if y'all, all across America right now, if you need your balls licked, her number is 478-978-4276. I'll lick up on your balls too. Shoot. Excite me if you want. I'm through with the phone. I'm through. I don't know, maybe another ball licker. Wait a minute.
Call from unknown caller.
You on the Thaddeus Matthews show? Hello? I guess you ain't no ball licker. What the lady said? I'll lick up your balls too. Do I need another commercial?
Yes. You got about 3 more commercials now.
Okay. You ain't gonna get me the wrong way from a good ball licker. You can't get that everywhere. Oh, Jesus. Where's she gone?
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send
And what is your talent of interest?
unknown caller.
Hello?
Press 1.
Okay, well, I thought you had a talent of interest. Cut the phone. I'm through with the phone from that. Lord Jesus. I lick ass too. I said, oh my God. I think I'm in love.
So silly.
What's the ball licker's number again? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me. So somebody else may need this. Let's see. What was her number? She was coming from Macon, Georgia, too. 478-978-4276. You still got some more commercials left?
Yes.
Let's check them. Let me play. We'll be back right after this message. What's up, Michael R? What?
My MPD sources say.
Hey, Channel 3 picked it up. I thought you heard me say it.
Well, everybody picked it up. I put out a video.
But it wasn't out
Yeah,
until.
well, I put it out. Probably
I know you put it out.
About 2:30, but they hadn't done it. But you know, my phone been blowing up. Can we get a comment? Nope. Can we get a statement? Nope. Call the vice president.
Yeah.
She can talk to you. I can't talk to you, because I found out, somebody called me too, and told me who had been calling the news media and was gonna leak the information. It was out of Strickland's camp.
Well, see, I think this takes some of those sales out they win, or win out they sell.
Well, see, but that's what I wanted to do, was to let me put it out there. You know, we transparent, ain't no big deal. It'll be all right, we'll get through it. It's gonna be rough and bumpy, but guess what? We out of North Memphis. We'll make it. Is Debbie still here?
She was, is her truck out there? I think she was up in her office.
I think she gone.
You gonna open up your lines tonight?
Probably, but we're gonna talk about Remington College.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a monologue to talk about it a little bit, and that's it for me. I'm through.
Okay.
You got your mic?
How many minutes I got when you come back? 2.
And you're out.
Whew.
It's okay. So now you gonna have them looking for somebody in MPD, my MPD sources say. Boy,
We still up, Mike.
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, good.
I ain't saying nothing.
They probably will be.
You gonna have them looking for somebody in MPD. Where you get that from?
30 seconds.
All right.
$20 seconds.
I got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Mm.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And as we wind on down, remember I'm taking over M&K Fashions, located at 4696 American Way. That's American Way and Perkins. Go down tomorrow, the Thaddy Bear specials. Steve Harvey suits normally $300-400, $199. Regular suits are $99. Short sleeve, 2-piece outfits, 2 for $100. And yeah, they got shoes starting at $10. Who wears $10 shoes? Somebody that ain't got $10 and need a pair of shoes. You can call them at 552-4032. 552-4032. Don't forget about DMC Cleaners, 62 Fairway, right there, Fairway and 3rd. Same day service, in by 9, out by, you can get your clothes about 4:30 in the afternoon. Dry cleaning, when you pay in advance, you only pay half price. Open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. If you need your gun permit, Goldsmith Security Academy. Give them a call at 634-8384. 634-8384. And are you suffering from loss, thinning, dry skin? Wait a minute, are you suffering from loss? Oh, from hair loss. Someone said, you can't lose, just thin. Okay, my eyes sometimes be playing tricks with me. Are you suffering from hair loss, thinning, dry skin, bad breath? Well, look no further. Celebrating a beautiful you. Africa's Miracle is a Black-owned business that specializes in handmade, all-natural hair, body, and skin products, which include shampoo, conditioners, butters, pomades, and oils that will make your hair stronger, longer, and healthier in no time. In addition to hair products, they also create all-natural soaps, body wash, feminine wash, sugar scrubs, lotions and toothpaste and more. If you are interested, hey, go over to their website, www.africasmiracles.com. Okay? Don't forget to come on by the church tomorrow, get yourself 3.5 gallons of the products that's comparable to Tide, Gain, and Downy. We'll be at the church about 12 o'clock. Those of you who have an erectile problem, guys, your thing just ain't working, and it's Friday night and you want your thing to work. Women, if your man's thing ain't working and he's shame, I got it in the coffee, the tea, and the pills. They're only $10. You gotta get a minimum of 3. You can have yourself a hard one on a Friday night. Just come on by the church tomorrow. I'll be there about 12 o'clock. Why that young man over there laughing? See, you're a young man. Wait till your ass get about 30 or 40 years. Hey, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for being here. My good friend Michael R. Williams, president of the Memphis Police Association, is coming up next here on the SVP TV network. Until tomorrow night, top of the evening to you.
SVP TV, the voice of the city.